I've done a thoughts video on Judges chapter 20 in the past when I've read this, and the Lord showed me something cool, but I'm going to do it kind of the opposite of the way I did it before, and show where the children of Israel finally got it right, and why they had a battle against the children of Benjamin. Because they fasted and prayed, and offered burnt offerings and peace offerings before the Lord. But they prayed, what they should have done in the first place, and then not be quite so presumptuous as they were before. But they basically said, "Shall I yet again go out to battle against the children of Benjamin my brother, or shall I cease? Should I go or not?" Before they just said, "Shall I go?" They had already determined in their hearts. In fact, it says early in the chapter, many times, we, says they were knit together as one man. And that's never good. You know, the Tower of Babel, that's what the people were trying to accomplish. That's what's going to happen in the end times here. One world government, knitting themselves together. Who needs God? So, this is when they got it right. They asked God, "Shall we go up or shall we cease?" Then the Lord heard their cries and "I cried unto the Lord, and he heard me," it says many times in Psalms, David wrote. They went up and wept before the Lord. But see, here they say, "Shall I go up again to battle against the children of Benjamin my brother?" And the Lord said, "Go up against him." They didn't say, "or not," or they didn't ask him, "Will we win?" They did it on their own. People of the men of Israel encouraged themselves. They encouraged themselves and set their battle again in array. They set the battle in array. Then they went up and they wept before the Lord. You won't find that here. They didn't get quite so presumptuous. They asked the Lord first. Let's go back to the first time where they asked. And they just plain, after they had done all that they were doing, and the children of Israel rose and went up to the house of God. Okay, they asked counsel of God. But before that, they numbered themselves. And all the children, okay, this is the children of Benjamin that number themselves. But look at all these points where it says, "So all the men of Israel were gathered against the city, knit together as one man." There is nothing that shows that they asked the Lord anything about this. "We will take 10 men. But now this shall be the thing which we will do. We will go up by lot against it." And all the people rose as one man, saying, "We will not any of us go to his tent, neither will we any of us turn into his house." He says, "Behold, ye are the children of Israel. Give here your advice and counsel. Don't inquire of the Lord." See, that's where they goofed. When they finally got it down after some pretty hard defeats, they finally got it right. That's what happens with us. The Lord has to bring us down through troubles. And then until finally we realize, what was I thinking? What was I thinking? That was the problem. I was thinking. I wasn't inquiring of God. So that's a lesson to be learned from Judges chapter 20. We'll get on now with Judges chapter 21.